My name is Chantal, and I worked in a group with Brianna, Kelsey, Haley, Emily, and Candace. This is our content analysis. Just as the development of technology has taken over much of society's communication methods, the growth of social media has affected how individuals of both genders communicate as well. As these social media mediums have gained increased popularity in users, researchers have noticed patterns in content posted from both genders, resulting in stereotypes associated with gender and content posted. For our project, we wanted to look further into the stereotypes associated with men and women on social media.
Through our study, we attempted to answer the question, does the gender of the social media user have an effect on the content they produce? To answer this question, we formed 10 hypotheses that showed our predictions for the experiment. Our unit of analysis was an individual post, which includes photos, tweets, statuses, links, and videos, produced by a social media user. We took 1,200 samples from Twitter and Instagram to test our hypotheses. Our findings were as follows.
There was a total of 1,200 units analyzed. 601 were Instagram photos, while 599 were Twitter posts. Of the users analyzed, 600 were male and 600 were female. Originally, going into the study, researchers made hypotheses regarding the frequency of posts, but as the nature and method of the study evolved, it became evident that those particular hypotheses were no longer applicable to the study. All other hypotheses were tested and analyzed using various statistical methods.
There was significant evidence to support the researchers' hypothesis that if the gender of the user is female, then there will be a greater amount of content regarding to the individual. Of the 600 female posts that were analyzed, 238 regarded self or personal content. That is 19.83% total for female posts. However, only 147 of 600 posts made by male users consisted of self or personal content, for a total of 12.25%. This shows that the researchers hypothesized that females posted more about themselves could not be rejected with significant evidence.
The second research question tested was if the social media has a greater female-to-male ratio, then there would be a greater amount of content related to appearance. When tested, the data showed that only 3.67%, that is 44 out of 600 posts made by male users, were regarding appearance or apparel. On the other hand, 9.83% of female users, that is 118 out of 600 female posts, had content relating to appearance or apparel. The likelihood ratio proved as significant evidence to support the hypothesis that females do post more about appearance and apparel as opposed to men.
Another research question that was addressed was if the gender of the social media user would predict the number of acknowledgments they received. The t-test showed a test statistic of 3.70068 with a difference of 1,437.08 and a standard error difference of 453.01. Therefore, there was no significant correlation as we had previously predicted.
The next research question was to see if the site predicts the amount of posts with content regarding appearance. The data showed that 52 out of 599 posts, or 4.33%, on the social media site Twitter was regarding appearance and apparel. When posts from Instagram were analyzed, 110 posts out of 601, which is 9.17%, regarded appearance and apparel. The likelihood ratio showed that, indeed, the type of social media site did not affect the amount of posts regarding appearance, with Instagram having a little over twice as many appearance posts as Twitter.
In completing this study, we came to two main conclusions. In terms of social media use, certain gender stereotypes regarding topics of discussion have been supported. The study found that females post more about themselves and about appearance and apparel than males, while males post slightly more about sports than females. Our findings also support that multiple factors, such as the type of activity and the social media site, can also predict the content produced.